Scene script. Have you ever wondered what the longest alliance in the world is? It's the Anglo-Portuguese alliance, and it all started with the Treaty of Tagilda in 1371. Picture this. The world was a vastly different place in the 14th century. Kingdoms and empires were the order of the day, and alliances were strategic tools for survival and prosperity. In the heart of Europe, two nations, Portugal and Britain, were carving out their places in history. Portugal, a fledgling maritime nation, was eager to explore the world and expand its influence. Britain, on the other hand, was a growing powerhouse, keen on safeguarding its interests and extending its reach. Enter the Treaty of Tagilda. This momentous agreement, signed in 1371, marked the beginning of an alliance that would stand the test of time. But what led to this unlikely partnership? Well, it was a mix of shared interests, mutual respect, and a dash of good old-fashioned pragmatism. Portugal needed a strong ally to protect its maritime expeditions and to ward off potential invaders. Britain, on the other hand, was seeking a reliable partner to bolster its influence in Europe. The Treaty of Tagilda was the answer to both nations' needs. It laid the groundwork for cooperation in trade, maritime exploration, and military support. But it wasn't just about the political gains. The treaty also reflected the social climate of the time. It was a period when alliances were more than mere political tools. They were seen as bonds of friendship and mutual respect. It was this shared sentiment that made the Anglo-Portuguese alliance unique. From the outset, this alliance was not just about military might or economic gain. It was about shared values and a mutual commitment to stand by each other. It was about two nations, each with its own aspirations and challenges, coming together to forge a path of mutual benefit and respect. The Treaty of Tagilda laid the foundation for a bond that would last centuries. It was the start of an alliance that would weather wars, political upheavals, and the ever-changing dynamics of international relations. It was the start of the longest-standing alliance in the world, and it's still alive and well today. The alliance was solidified further through the Treaty of Windsor in 1386. This treaty, signed in the quaint town of Windsor, England, represented a pivotal moment in the history of both Portugal and Britain. It was a declaration of mutual friendship and support, a promise that would echo through the centuries. This wasn't just a piece of paper. It was a bond, a pact of unity that would withstand the test of time. The Treaty of Windsor was not merely about diplomacy. It was a strategic move, a game changer that shaped the dynamics of power in medieval Europe. This treaty fortified the alliance between these two nations, paving the way for their shared victories and mutual progress. One such victory was the Battle of Aljubarrota in 1385. This battle wasn't just a clash of swords and shields, it was a testament to the power of unity. As Portugal was threatened by the Kingdom of Castile, England, true to the spirit of the Treaty of Windsor, came to its aid. The English longbowmen, famed for their proficiency, fought alongside the Portuguese, their arrows cutting through the air in a deadly dance. The Battle of Aljubarrota was a hard-fought victory for Portugal, a triumph that wouldn't have been possible without the support of their English allies. This battle was a testament to the strength of their alliance, a symbol of their shared resilience and determination. It marked not only a military victory but also a diplomatic one, as it further solidified the bond between these two nations. The Treaty of Windsor and the Battle of Aljubarrota were more than just historical events. They were defining milestones in the journey of the Anglo-Portuguese alliance. They were chapters in a shared story, a story of unity, friendship, and shared triumphs. A story that continues to unfold even today, shaping the destinies of these two nations. The Battle of Aljubarrota and the Treaty of Windsor were defining moments in the Anglo-Portuguese alliance. They serve as enduring reminders of the power of unity and the strength of friendship, lessons that continue to resonate in our world today. From the Napoleonic Wars to World War I, the alliance proved its strength and resilience. As the 18th century dawned, the winds of war began to blow across Europe, setting the stage for what would become the Napoleonic Wars. Portugal, under the rule of the House of Braganza, found itself in the crosshairs of Napoleon Bonaparte's ambitious plans. With its long-standing ally by its side, Portugal refused to close its ports to British ships, a move that would lead to a French invasion. Yet the alliance stood strong, with Britain providing military assistance to Portugal. Together, they successfully defended Portugal against Napoleon's forces, demonstrating the power of their enduring partnership. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and the world was once again plunged into chaos. World War I had begun, and Portugal, despite initial neutrality, was drawn into the conflict. Britain, honoring their centuries-old alliance, stood by Portugal, offering support and aid. This helped Portugal navigate the turbulent waters of war, reinforcing the strength of their alliance. Yet it wasn't just in times of war that the alliance proved its worth. The partnership between Britain and Portugal also brought about significant cultural and social exchanges. Britons began to discover the beauty of Portugal's Algarve region, making it a popular destination, while many Portuguese found a new home in Britain, contributing to its vibrant multicultural society. Throughout these challenging periods, the alliance between Britain and Portugal wasn't just a political or military strategy. It was a bond forged in the fires of adversity, a beacon of hope amid the darkness of war. It served as a testament to the enduring power of friendship and mutual aid, a shining example of international cooperation. In times of war, the alliance proved to be a beacon of hope and solidarity. Through the Napoleonic Wars and World War I, the alliance between Britain and Portugal stood as a powerful testament to the enduring bonds of friendship and cooperation. Like any relationship, the Anglo-Portuguese alliance had its share of conflicts and resolutions. One of the most significant conflicts arose in Africa during the late 19th century, with the infamous Pink Map dispute. Portugal had ambitious plans to connect its African territories from the west coast of Angola to the east coast of Mozambique. The British, however, had their sights set on a north-to-south dominion spanning from Cairo to Cape Town. The Pink Map, named for the colour used to denote Portugal's proposed territories, became a symbol of this clash of colonial ambitions. Britain's rejection of Portugal's claim led to a diplomatic crisis, straining the centuries-old alliance. But the alliance didn't break. The two nations navigated the crisis with the 1891 Treaty of Friendship, which, despite its name, was more of a compromise than a celebration of camaraderie. The alliance was tested again in the 20th century, but this time, cooperation rather than conflict was the theme. The Luso-British Cooperation of 1981 marked a renewed commitment to mutual assistance, particularly in the areas of defence and economy. This was a time of significant political change for Portugal, transitioning from a dictatorship to a democracy. Britain stood by its ally during this period, providing much-needed support and demonstrating the alliance's ability to adapt to new political landscapes. In the midst of these challenges, the alliance has shown an incredible capacity for resilience. Each conflict, each resolution, has only served to strengthen the bonds between these two nations. Even when the ties seemed to be at their breaking point, they found ways to mend and grow stronger. This is the power of an alliance that has stood the test of time, weathering storms of change and emerging more robust for it. Even in conflict, the alliance found ways to adapt and strengthen, proving its resilience. The alliance stands strong today, with a shared history and mutual respect between the two nations. Today, the Anglo-Portuguese alliance is more than just a piece of parchment tucked away in some dusty museum. It's a living, breathing testament to the enduring friendship and cooperation between two nations. With a robust history that spans centuries, this alliance, the oldest in the world, continues to shape the future of both countries. The interconnectedness of Portugal and Britain is evident in the vibrant communities of each other's citizens that they host. A significant number of British residents have made their home in the sunny Algarve, a testament to the warm Portuguese hospitality. They found a haven under the Portuguese sun, cherishing the country's rich culture, exquisite cuisine, and enchanting landscapes. On the flip side, the United Kingdom, with its bustling cities and diverse opportunities, has welcomed a considerable Portuguese community. These Portuguese expatriates have found a second home in the UK, contributing to the country's vibrant cultural tapestry while maintaining their distinct cultural identity. This alliance isn't just about shared communities, though. It's about mutual support and cooperation, a bond that has been forged in the crucible of history and continues to benefit both nations. Today, Portugal and Britain stand shoulder to shoulder, supporting each other in various fields, including politics, economics, and culture. They continue to work together, fostering an alliance that is as relevant today as it was over 6 centuries ago. As we look to the future, the alliance's legacy guides the way. The spirit of mutual respect, cooperation, and shared history that has defined this relationship for centuries continues to shape the interaction between Portugal and Britain. It's a bond that has withstood the test of time, weathered the storms of conflict, and emerged stronger at every turn. The Anglo-Portuguese alliance, a testament to enduring friendship and cooperation, continues to thrive, shaping the future of both nations.